welcome to another year of Spotlight. This is our first show for this school year, and if all goes well, you'll see a new episode every 2 weeks. We're excited. Like last year, you'll see interviews, pictures of the week, news, funny skits, and we have a few new items that will surely make you smile. So, let's not waste any more time. Here we go.
A few new changes and improvements were made over the summer. First, we have new computers in our computer lab. The old ones were out of date and warranty, so out the door they went to needy families in the Viz community. Our new computers are a bit smaller as for screen size, but pack a punch when it comes to computing.
The second important improvement is our gym floor. Years of grime, dirt, blood, sweat, and tears were removed and replaced with layers and layers of wax and a sparkly shine. Good for us.
The 8th graders received their sweatshirts. Despite the extreme heat, students braved the temperatures and wore them out anyway, and still do. They look great, 8th grade.
A new change in our school after-school pickup procedures was put in place at the start of the year. A little confusing and frustrating at first, but practice makes perfect. Now, students are out and cars are cleared in a little more than 10 minutes after school's out. Sweet.
Miss Seaver's 4th grade class participated in a science experiment that asked the question, does temperature affect the rate of dye disperse in water? Apparently, in cold water, the dye diffuses or spreads out through the water slowly. Hot water causes the food coloring to spread faster at higher temperatures. Particles move faster. Great job, 4th grade.
The chess club began last week. More than a dozen future companions gathered in the art room to not only learn about the game, but take advantage of tricky moves and strategies. Go chess club.
The Theater of Imagination Drama Club began Season 1 a week ago or so. Students gathered in the cafeteria after school, their practices, and take part in drama games. Their end of the season show should be presented towards the end of October.
Bricks for Kids. Lego Club begins Monday, September 11th from 3:20 to 4:30. It will take place weekly on Mondays until October 17th.
And finally, School Pictures with Siblings, grades K to 4, will take place next Thursday, September 14th. 5th through 8th grade pictures will be the following day, Friday the 15th.
Hello, I'm Charlie Brandman. Today we welcome one of our new teachers, Miss Nersheimer, otherwise known as Miss N. Welcome to Viz, Miss N.
Thank you.
So I have a few questions that I'm sure our viewers would like to know about. Are you ready?
Yes, I am, and you did a great job pronouncing my last name. Awesome.
Thank you. Why did you become a teacher?
So both of my parents are actually teachers. I actually grew up helping them in the classroom, and I think that's when I just fell in love for the profession. So ever since I was little, I've always wanted to become a teacher like my parents.
Why did you choose second grade?
So I love this age of the kids that I'm able to work with, and I love the things we get to teach. And when I saw there was a position open at visitation for second grade, I was super excited. Did you like your second grade year?
Yeah.
Yeah? You had a good year in
I
second grade?
actually didn't come here for second grade. I went to another school called St. Gabriel's.
Awesome.
And it's not as close, but it was closer to our old place. So, yeah.
Gotcha. A good year.
Yeah, it was a really good year. Are you from Kansas City?
I am from Kansas City. I grew up in Overland Park, and it's about 20 minutes from here. That's where my parents still live.
What college did you go to?
I went to the University of Central Missouri. It's in a really small town in Warrensburg, but I loved my time there, and I feel like they have a really good education program.
Do you have any brothers or sisters?
Yes, I have one younger sister. She is going to be a senior in college at Missouri State University, and she's actually majoring in fashion.
Okay. What are your hobbies?
I love to do anything outside. I love bike riding, camping, hiking, and I also love arts and crafts. So I like painting and drawing and those things. What are some of your hobbies?
I also like drawing
Yeah.
and that's drawing, and that's probably the only one I have so
That's a good hobby, though.
Art.
I like that. too.
or also probably reading, because I
Ooh.
do have a lot of books and I do read them sometimes.
Well, that's good. I love reading too.
What is your favorite music artist?
Oh, favorite music artist? It's got to be Taylor Swift. I was really sad when I couldn't go to the concert, but I love Taylor Swift. I've always loved her, and yeah, probably a fan of more of her older music, but love her. Are you a Swiftie?
Not really.
That's okay.
I'm probably
That's okay.
that's probably Ed Sheeran that I
Oh,
like.
yeah.
My mom introduced him to me while I was at this age, because I've never heard some of his music,
He's pretty
and
good too.
now I just am loving his music. So,
Love that. That's great.
if you weren't a teacher, what career would you choose?
So that's a hard one, because I've always had wanted to be a teacher, but I think if I wasn't a teacher, I would want to be maybe a famous artist, and I could travel the world and show my artwork and be doing paintings and artwork and stuff. I think that'd be fun.
What is the coolest thing you've ever done, like skydive or something?
I've never been skydiving. I would, though. I would love to try it. I would say the coolest thing would probably be I've climbed 4 14ers in Colorado, so 14,000-foot mountains. Yeah, they take a long day. Like, you're hiking for like 7 hours, but it's really fun. So I feel like that might be the coolest thing I've ever done. But I'd love to try skydiving someday.
Yeah. I've been to St. Louis with my mom. When the first time I went to St. Louis, I went up in the arch, and I was scared at first, but then I just loved it, and it was crazy.
Oh, cool. You might like hiking mountains then.
Well, thanks for spending some time with us. We got to know you a little bit better. Have a great school year.
Thank you so much.
In September, we recognize the virtue of kindness. Kindness is an excellence of character that drives ethical decisions. People who are kind act that way not for any reward or even recognition, but because it's the right way to act, to behave in a way, and the way a person wishes others would act towards them. During the month of September, let's take special effort to be kind to one another and also recognize the many acts of kindness that are shared throughout our school community.
Technology has come such a long way over the last several years. Things we take for granted, high-tech cell phones, Amazon Alexa, and drones didn't exist 20 years ago. What do you think might be waiting 50 years from now?
I think robots will be a more part of our life.
I think that time transportation will be.
Question of the week. In 50 years, what kind of new technology do you think we'll have?
Mimicking animals from a long time ago.
I think flying cars. I think flying dogs that rule the world.
I think like robots.
An invention in 50 years would be balls that can bounce themselves.
Well, that's about it for now. It's great to have another season of Spotlight underway. As always, if you know of something interesting or have pictures and video of things going on around the school, be sure to let Mr. Hall know. Until next time, be happy, be safe, and be the absolute best version of yourself. And have a great visitation day.